Hello, my dudes and dudettes. I can't make an intro. Okay, so welcome to another episode of My Strange Addiction. This episode will featuring me and my obsessions with yes. It was started in elementary school when I was like I don't know, back in 2007. Yeah, I was like 8 or something. But yeah, uh, I was like this huge Disney nerds, and I love Disney princesses, and yeah, I basically wanted to be princess at that time. So there's this magazine. I put it right here. Okay, that magazine is released in between I don't know, probably okay. I'm setting up my camera. So that magazine was discontinued for sorry. So the magazine was discontinued after like 10 years of being published, and so that 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 magazine, Disney Princess magazine, has so many joy that I have, so many inspiration for me, the princess wannabe. And I remember on that magazine they have particular page. I don't know what it's called, like a section, or I don't know. It's completely filled with a lot of Disney princesses location, like in Indonesia. They often give recommendation place such as uh, where you could buy their official merchandise, or you just can rent a dress like a costume. Yeah, they have that special two or one page for that. And I came across this I don't know, stationer place. Yeah, they sell original Disney stationery, and I was sold entirely. So yeah, uh, so it was located in STC Senayan. I don't know if that place still exists, but yeah, it was like heaven on earth for me. So I save a lot of money, my pocket money, my lebaran money, I don't know. And then my parents take me to the STC Senayan, and I am completely a shopaholic there. I bought everything Disney princesses because I myself want to be a princess. So yeah, I buy a couple um Disney bags, like drawstring bags, the like small backpack, and then the stack pencil case, the sophisticated one with the button and stuff, also the pencils, erasers, and everything princess. So when the school started, I became so bougie with the princess. Yeah, it was a good time. And that time I didn't know that it started my addiction, and it became more dangerous. Okay, so I have this phase for like this Disney princess fan phase for like 3 years, for my first grade to my third grade, and then I began to obsess again with Disney characters, but it's Hannah Montana, not the princess. And apparently they sold Hannah Montana merchandise in one of the most famous bookstore slash stationery store, Gramedia. they have the license to sell those Hannah Montana merchandise and stationaries. They also have bag, but I don't have that bag, so I bought a couple pencil case, and then what is that, mini pocket coins, and then of course the stationery, the classic one like ruler and stuff. By the way, I still have my Hannah Montana eraser. Wait a second, I will show that later. But yeah, that's where my addiction to stationery began and increasing each and every day. And I ended up with a lot of stationery hoarding. And I'm currently in college now, and I'm still am a stationery junk. And to be honest with you, with the internet, the help of internet, I figure out that I am not the only one that addicted to stationery. Apparently, there's this community called Study Blur. I'm so glad that I came across Study Blur on Tumblrs and on Instagram. I have um, a separate Instagram for my Study Blur. You can follow it here if you want. And yeah, they just go beyond stationery. They have this study method, and so my problem came where, hold on. Yes, that is a whole notebook that I have. It's quite a lot. I have like 25 notebooks now. Okay, but apparently, oops. But apparently, I'm not the only one who have this kind of crazy amount of notebooks. There's so many, plenty, gazillion people that also love collecting and hoarding notebooks. For your information, I have a lot of friends from elementary to college asking me every single time I change my notebooks. They ask like general stuff like, "How many notebooks do you have? Why did you change it? Was tomorrow like you're going to have notebooks factory or something?" Or they usually like, "Hey, where's your yesterday's notebook? I mean, why you change it? It's still empty," and stuff like that. Or like my brother, he always asks me like, "Why do you have so much notebooks? Why are you collecting so much and you don't even use it?" And he asked me for one, and then my sister did it too. I don't know, but I have purpose. I have explanation for this, and I want to educate every people. So new people, if you're watching it, if you just met me and I give it this to you, that means you ask a lot about my notebooks addiction, and that is very offensive and annoying sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm just going to educate people why there's some people that actually love collecting notebooks. And oh my god, my voice correct. Um, and why is it fun, and why sometimes they don't use it properly. So yeah, let's go into it. Okay, so I have my camera right here. Yeah, setting up for, give you the closer look to my notebook and exposing myself, because yeah, I have a lot of things that I kept on my notebooks every single year, as from my preteen to my adult's day. And so yeah, I'm going to expose myself in 3, 2, 1. The first thing first, this is a notebook. It's very simple notebook, like it's black, and if you see this and you growing up in Indonesia, you will know that this notebook is usually on mamang-mamang credit, fanny pack. like all the ngutang stuff is written here. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about if you're Indonesians. But yeah, this one I got from a event. It's my first debating competition in Universitas Mercubuana. So this was sponsored by Universitas Mercubuana. Thank you. So I got a goodie bag for the event. It was in 2016, and yeah, it was very useful, very compact. You can put it on your like pocket. I can fit this on my uniform pocket, so it's quite efficient somehow. But yeah, it's just very simple. I don't really like the line, I don't like ruled notebook because it limits my creativity. That's just for me, but I don't know you. At first I don't really know what am I going to do with this, because at that time I always have a like notebook already, enough notebook, so I don't know about this one. But apparently I use this as my, okay, that's my name, my vocabulary bank, where my English teacher, used to ask us, the students, to call this as a memory bank, where we collect words from dictionary, and then we will recite it, and then she will give us like grades. Like I got good here. I'm so happy, and yeah, that was it. But it still have a lot of, oh my god, it still have a lot of empty pages. But yeah, I don't know. That was the first one. On to the second one. Okay, so this is an iconic Hannah Montana face. I was a big fan, as I mentioned earlier, and this was given to me by my best friend in junior high school. She apparently loves Hannah Montana too. We have like instant bonding time because she loves Miley Cyrus also. So she gave me this for my I don't know, like my 13th birthday. Yeah, this is very gorgeous. This used to be sold in Indomaret or Alfamart in the stationery section, but they are no longer exist. This was like with the company Daddy, I don't know. Yeah, but it's always been my like eye-catching for me, and sometimes I want my mother to buy another notebook because Hannah Montana is everything. So here, this notebook has a lot of my Koreaboo phase. Back in 2011, it was like the peak of K-pop, and I begin to be met people that also are K-popers. So yeah, if I am going to expose myself, I'm going to show you my earliest, okay, this won't focus, my earliest Hangul writing. So yeah, it's just cringe. I name myself a Korean name, and then I list out my Super Junior songs and my Sonyoshide song. Like I am obsessed with them. So yeah, this is part of it. And then I was like a huge Sangmin bias. Yeah, that is that one. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, that was it. this is like a time capsule for my um, seventh grade memories. Thank you, Rita, for the gift. I still keep this. Moving on to the next one, it's another Hannah Montana because I'm such a sucker for Hannah Montana. Okay, this one is um like earlier, like it was the oldest one because it's from my elementary school days, and this was a gift also. Yeah, I love when people give me notebooks. I ask for them because it's useful and it lasts very long. So this was given by my parents' friends. She's very close with them, and one day we went to Indomaret together, and I asked, like I was looking at this, and then she was like, "Do you want it?" Okay, so there will be no second chances, so I take this one home with me. Okay, so this is more cringe worthy notebook because okay, I'm going to expose myself and be embarrassed. Like this first page is a list of my favorite movie, like Finding Nemo, Monster Inc., Pursuit of Happiness, Karate Kid, Moonwalker, because at that time I was obsessed with Jaden Smith, with the Western um, celebrities like Justin Bieber and stuff, and also this was my memories of my obsession with the Indonesian boy band Smash, and apparently I'm a Smash Blast, and I am Bisma Charisma bias. Mamang Bisma. Okay, I'm going to expose myself. Okay, so yeah, this was my sixth grade writing. I don't know, like fifth or sixth grade, yeah. But during that time, I was like love them, obsessed with them, and I wrote everything. Okay, so this is like Jaden Smith profile because I am obsessed with him. Okay, I draw flag of the world because I'm such a weak for. Oh my God, what is this? Save the planet, save our Earth. Oh, what an environmentalist I am. So, okay, that was the list of my classmate names. Then this, the list of best song ever, like Justin Bieber, That Should Be Me, Miley Cyrus, Seven Things, Demi Lovato, This Is Me, mine, Taylor Swift. Okay, I Just Can't Stop Loving You, Michael Jackson. Okay, what a taste. So yeah, that was it. Oh yeah, and then this one, like this is an everlasting shrine for Bisma Charisma. If you see this, oh my God, I am such a fan, a huge fan of you. Like I wrote him Zombie, what the hell? Yeah, but that was it. Pretty embarrassing. Okay, this was pretty nerve-wracking. Moving on to the next. So this is quite new. It is a notebook but slash sketchbook. I bought this on IKEA. It's not IKEA, it's IKEA. Pronounce it like a Swedish guy, like Felix Kjellberg. So yeah, I used this notebook for like sketches for my watercolor because I do watercolor as a hobby. I'm not a watercolor artist. I have a friend that is a watercolor artist, and I will link down here her Instagram name. She's so talented. Shout out to you, A. Okay, so yeah, it's still blank. It still have so much untouched pages, but yeah, this was my swatches for like for koi watercolor, and then this one, and I drew some skull there. I don't know why. And oh yeah, this kind of weird one, and then this one because someone inspired me to do this, like the man from Venus. Why I did that? Yeah, that was it. This particularly going to be my go-to this year. Okay, next one is my note I got from an event with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs with the Korean embassy. So this was a very good notebook, and you only can have this when you're attending their seminar. It's so good. They have a pen. Wait a minute, I'm going to search for the pen. Okay, they have a match pen, and it goes here in this elastic band. It's very useful, and they also have sticky notes, although this one is kind of broken. It doesn't have the adhesive anymore, so yeah, it's kind of bad, but very practical. So I use this apparently for like an organization meeting on my college student body. I don't know, but yeah, it's just for reporting stuff. Yeah, it's pretty boring. I don't know how this will last, but yeah, it's a very good one. Moving on to the next one is this one from Muji. I got this for my 17th birthday on 2016. It was a gift from my dad, and yeah, I really like this. Like, I've been dreaming for a long time since I discovered the study blur community, and you know, like Muji stationery is the best thing ever. And almost like my notes are the majority are spiral binding, like this one and the Hannah Montana one, because I love spiral binding. It's just looks so elegant and very important. Yeah, I choose the A5. I don't know, like, yeah, this is like A5 size. It has like dotted pages. I love this so much. I love this kind of stuff rather than a blank or grid or even the ruled one. I really prefer the dotted line, the dotted one. So I use this as my beginning of bullet journal in 2016. It was pretty messy because I'm just starting bullet journaling again. It was unorganized. Okay, so there's so many like I left so many empty pages because I got lazy and very easily distracted, so I forgot to commit it to my bullet journal. So yeah, it's sad, but I really love this, and I hope in the future I will collect this more because it's the best one I've had. Next one, it's not a notebook, but it's a sketchbook, but I use this to like sort of taking notes and doing some sketches. So I prefer to call this as a notebook. I don't know, but yeah, this was also a gift from a very special friend of mine in high school. Hey there, if you're the one who gave me this, thank you. It's very useful. I still use it. I really like this. And yeah, it was a very practical sketchbook because you can reveal the pages. Like, it's very good. I'm going to give a quick flip through to this sketchbook slash notebook. So this is a Monstera study. Yeah, I know I'm still bad at this. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm adjusting my okay, like that. So yeah, like few sketches, lettering with a blotch of, I don't know, splash stuff. Another plant study, like writing. Yeah, I did some writings too, and I drew the Pennywise the clown. I drew myself, a self-portrait, but apparently it's not, because this is what I imagine I look like if I was born in Western. I don't, but yeah. This one is a scribble of, I don't know, letter. And then this one is my favorite movie of all time and my favorite character, Miguel from Coco. Oh my god, I love him so much. He is so cute. This is like a little fishy scribbles. And this was, I want to draw my own style. I'm searching for my own style. I still am. And this was like, her name is Edith. This one like sketches. I saw the tutorial on YouTube. This one is also a sketches. Like, I love swatching watercolors. Like this one. Then this one name's Rhea, and I'm scribbling about like under the sea. And then this wildflower studies from, I don't know, I think it's Amanda Ratchley, I don't know, yeah, probably one of hers. Then this is a swatch of a paint I made. This one is inspired by Coco, and it's also inspired by the artist Brooke Glaser. It's just a very emo, every rose has its thorn quotes. Okay, yeah, pretty much swatches. Yeah, I drew. I like to distracting myself, like when I go to painting or drawing, that means I was stressed out, so I need a pain relief. So yeah, drawing and painting is my pain relief. Okay, this is Oh Sehun. Yeah, that was bad, but I meant that for a gift. But yeah, that was it. Oh yeah, this is my OCs and my style apparently. Okay, it was upside down, yeah, with a lot of information about the characters. Yeah, it pretty much my my art side. So it's my art horcrux. And this blob is one I really want to show you. This, I made a character that looked like this, so very creepy. Yeah, that was it. That's the end of the most exciting one with the drawing and colors. Oh my god, oopsies. What is that? Moving on to the next one is probably the most random one. Okay, so the story behind this notebook is that my friend have this assignment, me and my class, like creating something unique from recyclable stuff. So my friend have an idea to recycle her paper and turning it into a notebook, like the ring binder notebook. and they have to sell it, so they sold it to me because I'm such a sucker for notebook. It used to have like the, I don't know the name of, but I will put it here. Like, it used to be the cover, it was red, it was good, but it was so fragile. So yeah, it's torn. So this is for my bullet journaling, another bullet journaling one, and it's also left unfinished. I'm so mad at myself not committed to my bullet journal. So yeah, I'm going to give you a quick view on my bullet journal. It still have a lot of blank page, like that was my monthly spread and stuff. This was the overview. Like, oops, that was pretty much like, this is like school assignment one. And I used to have like habit tracker, but yeah, I ended up with October, so I got lazy and stuff. So I will use this as probably decoration for another bullet journal. Okay, next, moving on to this one. Pretty much the earliest high school notebook. It used to have flowery embroidery kind of thing with my username Genius Sonia here. It's from Buddy Books. It's a journal. It's a I will start a bullet journal because of this, and it was earliest bullet journal for me. It fills with a lot of memory, and the reason why I get this advanced potion making cover is because Danny from Muggle Magic, apparently he made a this one, or someone else, but yeah, they made a replica or book cover. I'm trying to make an attempt but failed miserably, so yeah, it left unfinished, but it's still good though. I got the spine also. Oh my god, yeah, and the bag. I really love this. Okay, so it was like, 2015, I was like 16. So it has a lot of memories. I'm going to flip through because there's a lot of things going on here. It still have a lot of blank pages as usual. Yeah, typical me. That was me, and that was Shumin and stuff. And I also have this holographic Hannah Montana sticker, my precious one. I kept that for like a long time. Okay, this is a scribble of me talking in secret in Hangul with my friends, always. Like this one, stuff. Yeah, like a lot of, it almost like a diary than a bullet journal. So yeah, kind of like this page. I also have a bunch of movie tickets through the time. It was like in Heart of the Sea. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm a movie sucker too. So yeah, this was the most memorable one. It stored a lot of story. I love that one. Next, moving on to this simple one, the basic one. I got it from my mom. I actually stole it. Not stole literally. I asked her if she doesn't use that anymore, I will probably taking over this notepad here. Okay, so I use this for my first semester of college to like notes and tracker. Okay, so the camera stopped, but yeah, this is for my tracker and for a lot of stuff for my college assignment. Yeah, it was pretty boring, but people was pretty much, amazed with how I kept tracks on my assignment and stuff, because apparently no one did it on my college, so they give a good applause for me. Thank you. It's really good to see that. But yeah, I used this for my first debating on college. Was my notes for debate, like for my speech. The motion is what is that called? For this house regret the rise of Neo Hallyu or Korean wave in Southeast Asia, and this was my argument, rebuttal, and stuff. Yeah, this one is pretty basic, but it has a lot of good things also. Next one.